Hello, this is Shantae Darling from Brown Sugar Talks, coming to you with Brown Sugar Talks and the Black Unicorns. Anyway, this is my day I think it's Test Me Tuesday. Man, I like somebody else's Tuesday. I think it was Monique, either her Tuesday or her Thursday. But it's just all about just being there for yourself, taking care of yourself, self-love, self-care, with her losing her weight and just coming out natural and on top with that beauty. I really adore that. I really, really adore what she's doing with her body and her life. Loving it. Anyway, again, I always start my something with the Woman Crush Wednesday. That's why I need to really start doing Woman Crush Wednesday. But anyway, Test Me Tuesday. So today is all about like when you are tired. You don't realize you're tired, especially like women. Like we will keep going and going and going like we the Energizer Bunny. Especially me. I was reading up on some stuff. Even though I don't really believe in having some of this stuff, like, but I still read it because I just want to see, like, am I like that? Because I have seen so many different types of things where they say about Virgos or whatever. But the thing is, it's so open to different options. Like, such as, like, they have one where they say, well, Virgos can be messy or very perfectionistic. Which is both is true. Even though we're messy, it might be like, and when I say messy, I mean like things all over the house, not messy where we want to have 50 conversations with it. That's not messy for us. We not under that definition of messy. Because we good friends, we don't want to be in no drama like that. Like that's not our skilo. We like to remain out of the drama. Because we don't want the drama in the first place. We trying to bring like peace and harmony and just like times where we can, hang out and chill and, eat good and laugh. That's a Virgo. We not messy where you have to come back and pick up something, or what I'm saying is like where you have to find us in a situation of just something. I don't know. It's just like I have been in situations where I think this person is like, you're telling people my business, and it's like, well, no, I'm not, because I don't even talk about people's. Now I do on the show a little bit. I do, because sometimes I'm just like, y'all, for real, I want some good friends. Like, I deserve good friends, because I'm tired of people with their issues and stuff, or they like, or where they think something, and it's like, that is not true. Like, that's not me at all. Like, who the fuck are you talking to? So anyway, it's just like, I'm just not a person that would tell your like, it's just something I cannot do. Like, I don't remember your business enough to tell people. So if you tell me like, oh my God, I did this, that, and the other, unless you actually tried to hurt me, because see, that's when it leaves that imprint on a person, because you did a physical act where you tried to hurt me or something, or you came for me in some kind of way, that I have to now let people know, don't fuck with this person. I wouldn't even say that. I would just tell them, hey, this is what happened with us, and I would try to understand what happened with us, and then I would try to break it down to like where I'm just like, okay, well, maybe this person was like this, or maybe this person was like that, and that's my fault. But I think it's one of our faults, because not only do I do that, I have met other Virgos who try to rationalize other people's behavior, even though then you gonna stay away from their ass. It's not like just because we rationalize your behavior, we gonna start running back to you, or we gonna be buddy. No, we can't be buddy, because you actually tried to either falsely accuse me of something, or think that I will hurt you in some kind of way, or that I'm trying to hurt you in some kind of way, or something that you've. Because this is also what happens when people don't have good intentions, and then they still around you, and then you fix your intentions. Because sometimes I have went back and been somebody's friend. What happens is, it's just like it happens to them again, in that sense where they think, okay, well, you trying to be vengeful. I'm not a vengeful person. I don't have time for it. I don't even have the time to make that up. Like, I just could not be able. My mind goes like 100 miles a minute. Like, it just, like, unless I meditate or find myself at peace in that day, my mind is racing on all the different things that I can do. Things that I can do that I never get to do. Or things that, oh my God, now I had an opportunity to do this, though, so let me do that. Or it's times when I could just sit in my house and just, I mean, it's just, the thing, it's just so much. Like, I'm still trying to create a show. I'm still, like, it's like I just still keep thinking, what is that painting going to look like? What is it? You know, it's so many things. And then I'm looking for inspiration in your conversation and whatever, just so I can get through the day. So most of my thoughts are not even about other people. Like, I don't have time to just actually sit back and half the time I don't even listen to other conversations unless it's like a keyword where I'm just like, oh yeah, I had that problem today, so now let me pay attention. Oh, I want to relearn this today. Oh, I want to be involved in this today. Oh, I want to forget about this today, so then I'm going to put myself into the mix. Other than that, I have no reason to go back and run to tell somebody's business or talk about people, or like, because it's not going to benefit me in any kind of way. Like, it's not going to actually get me to where I have to go, unless maybe I'm writing a character and I think, oh, this person is a funny kind of character, let me kind of pay attention to them a little bit, let me see what I think they might do. That's my whole thing. And even then, you wouldn't even know I was doing that, because you just wouldn't know. I mean, because at that time, depending on what I'm thinking about, that's what my focus is. And half the time it's just so random and just all over the place that I don't know. It's like I just don't have that time. And I never really have. I never have. Even as a child, I remember my friend told me, you don't even, you don't play with dolls. Yeah, I don't. Like, I got other stuff I wanted to do. I had other things to think about. I wasn't worried about playing with no dolls. Like, I really did like PBS, though, because I could learn. So PBS was, like, awesome to me. That was, like, the best channel ever, because I could learn stuff. But anyway, it's just, you know, you just have these moments where you just like, okay, what? Like, who are you and why did you come into my life? Like, what was your, like, there is no for me, I know people are like, well, people don't cross your path for no reason. No, some people want to cross your path, make a way to cross your path, so then they can have all these different types of scenarios with you. And it's like, nope, that's not the scenario I had, because I am not thinking about you in that way. Like, it's just not happening. I don't even the people that I don't like, I mean, and I can't even name them. You know, it's like, I don't like some people's actions and their behavior, so that then tends to make me stay away from them. But I'm not going to pick a particular person like, I just don't like you. I don't. That's just something, I can't do that. That's not in my DNA. That's not who I am. That's not how I'm made to be, because I believe that every living individual has something to offer to the world, whether you be mean-spirited or whether you be, I mean, however you get there, you get there. And just because a person is mean in that spirit that day does not mean they're going to be mean-spirited 2 years from now, because they could realize something very, very important. Like, just that the thing, just something really, really important, that what they were mad about or what their idea of you was not the truth. Or they could think, man, I had to get over a lot of stuff. Maybe they going through a trial. Maybe if they in a survival mode, they can't attach to you. They can't even see you at that point. So it's like, you know, you have to then therefore be understanding of people. And the only way I got to this conclusion is Test Me Tuesday. So anyway, I was somebody was frustrated, and they were talking and just talked themselves into their own little argument that nobody else was having with them, because they were tired. Because of the self-care situation. Like, stop going. You have to stop going. And nobody stopped her. Okay? But at the same time, maybe I should have stopped it, but I didn't want to get into it. But at the same time, you know, you not even stopping her. How can I say it? It's like she just kind of ran herself out. Like, it was like she kind of ran herself out. And so you then therefore have to be understanding of people like that too, because it's like, well, let them run themselves out, because it's just you still tuckered out, just like when you were little. Like, you get tuckered out, you get frustrated, you get mean, you get mad, you get upset with people, and it's like, it's really not necessary. Sometimes you have to learn to sit into that meditative state and realize where you at. Oh my God, I had one person tell me, she's like, oh, so when you meditate, who you meditating to? Who you meditating to? The devil? I was like, what? has Christianity done to you? Like, what has the Bible taught you about actually sitting down and seeking God? So I was just like, that's why sometimes people have to come back to the meditative state of what it is. I do not want anybody. I have also meditation and yoga, booty yoga, all 3 different sets of my life. I enjoy booty yoga because I get to twerk, shake my butt in a closed room with women, okay? And I have no issues with it. I get to dance to whatever booty bopping music I want to, and then I get to leave the room. And then I get to leave the room and be a person. Just like when you at your house and you do your own way or whatever you do, that's what you do. You drink. Some religions allow their people to drink. Some religions allow, I don't know if any religions allow smoking or whatever. It's like whatever. People have their different rules for different religions and what they do and how they manifest whatever their enjoyment is. So, also, like, you know, then I have yoga. Yoga is just that time for my meditation. Even booty yoga, it's almost like I get to forget everything that happened to me that week, because at that time I'm in my present moment and I am enjoying every single bit of it, every single freaking bit of trying to get my body right, messing up and then going back to practice it again. I'm still trying to move and get better and get better and get better. So I have no time in that meditative state to think about the devil, to think about God, to think about Sarah Sue and her issues, to think about my own issues. None of it, because I'm in that moment enjoying that. And that's something that I think that's why I do my show a little bit, is because it took me a long time to get to the point where I could be in the present moment. And when people would say be in the present, I'm looking at this stuff, be in the present. What are you talking about? I got all this stuff that caused me pain, and then I got all this stuff in the future to look forward to, and I don't know what it's going to be. And you know, you got to be in the present moment. You have to stick yourself in that moment and enjoy it. Just so that you realize that your bills, they not that big of a problem. You had bills last year. You had bills 5 years ago. Oh, okay, your car, you got to oh my gosh, you going to get there. What else? Oh, yeah. Oh my God, you don't know how you going to pay that? Okay, you got it. You going to get there. Because you have to you cannot sit in those moments and then be depressed about them, because you can't, about what you don't have, what you can't get, that's now, that's today. But tomorrow, you in the next present moment could be putting you in a situation where you could get that stuff. So you always gonna be moving forward, but sometimes in that day you have to sit and be in the present, meaning soaking up the air that's around you, meaning enjoy the people that are there in your face, meaning holding hands with whatever it is. You have to enjoy that present moment. Whatever you feel like you don't have time for, that's usually what you're missing in your life. That's usually what you feel like you don't have time to enjoy. So I feel like that's it. Even with me and my traffic, because moving back to Texas and it being a huge space, traffic is horrible, and the drive to go anywhere is horrible. So I use that time. You have to use that time wisely. You have to find other things to use the time for. I use it for podcasts. I might use it for listening to a book. I might use it for learning a new language. I might use it for paying bills. I might use it to be in my present moment. Whatever that point is, you have to find that time to be able to focus on yourself and where you have to be. The other thing is like, what else? So being frustrated, being tired, just make sure you then remember, reflect, okay? Because you're going to have those days where you complain, and it's okay to complain. It is, because if you don't complain, how we going to get shit changed and done? So I'm not saying don't complain, but I'm also saying that after your complaint, reflect on yourself. Was your complaint valid? Did anything get changed? Or was it just an empty conversation? You know, and that's what you don't want, is a complaint with empty conversation. You want something that's going to give you, that's going to be life moving. The next thing, I guess that's it really for Test Me Tuesday. It's just how do you get to that present moment. The other thing I had trouble with was relaxing. You know, and that was, again, not being in the present moment. If you have trouble with relaxing, that's because you're not in the present moment. That's because you are being you out of your sorts. You just not there. You not you're not experiencing life